Hey everybody, welcome to Finding Country's 30-day self-sufficiency challenge. With all of the crazy things that are going on in the world right now, a lot of folks are really waking up to the fact that they need to build more resiliency and safety and security into their lives. Whether that's their food supply or water or healthcare or finances, a lot of folks are realizing just how fragile our system is and how fragile they are, and that they're not in a good position to weather storms like this, or personal disasters like losing your job or a tornado that comes through, anything like that. It kind of used to be the domain of preppers and homesteaders, and now it's truly going mainstream. I myself recently embarked on a journey to become more self-sufficient, and Gabby really recently started on that, and it was kind of perfect timing.
Yeah. So the whole reason, when I just started the self-sufficiency journey, I realized that the hardest part of starting it and getting into it, because my reasonings for getting into it had nothing to do with anything going on right now. It actually was, I'm a writer, and I want to be able to pursue creative passions, and part of that for me was lessening my expenses, and a huge way to do that is to stop being so reliant on certain systems and kind of playing into this larger system that's going on. And so that's why I started and why I wanted to pursue this lifestyle. But when I got into it, I just found that it's really hard to start. And the main starting point to building self-sufficiency into your lifestyle is researching and planning. And that's all well and great to say, but also there's so much content out there. Where do you start? What is the starting point if you want to build a self-sufficient life, or to just be more resilient? So that's why I teamed up with Matt here, and we put together this 30-day self-sufficiency challenge to make it really easy for myself, honestly, and for other people who were interested in this subject and interested in just becoming a little more independent. We wanted to make it really easy for them to walk through and make those mind shifts that you have to make in order to really open yourself up to other possibilities outside of relying on outside sources for things like food and shelter and your finances, and just really taking control of all aspects of your life so that you're not as stressed anymore. And so how we built this challenge is we built it to start from a place of planning. So what will happen, at the end of this challenge, you'll have plans for how to grow your own food. You'll have plans for how to navigate through any natural disasters that happen in your area, or just common random things that might happen. You'll have a plan for what will I do in these situations. You'll have a plan for how to secure land on your own time, at your own pace. It doesn't have to be tomorrow, but you'll have a plan for how to do it. You also leave with a benchmark for what you can achieve as far as self-sufficiency. Like, what level do you want to be at? Do you want to be able to store your own water, or do you simply just want to buy land without a loan or something? Like, you'll find out what degree you're comfortable with. You also walk away with some new skills. So we'll teach you how to do things like build a rainwater collection system, or how to just plant your first vegetable. Just small things that take 15-30 minutes a day. It's super simple. Just really small steps to get you acclimated to what a self-sufficient lifestyle might look like. But then kind of the biggest thing, I think, that we built into this challenge was a community. So we deliver these challenges through this Facebook community. You can invite your friends. It's a way you can kind of virtually engage in this, and you can also meet new people and build a network of allies who are also trying to achieve the same lifestyle. So those are kind of the biggest elements that we built into this challenge, and we think it's really important. And yeah.
And another reason I would really suggest bring a friend into this to do it with you because the accountability is huge. Gabby and I are working together on learning self-sufficiency and building our homesteads, which in later episodes and things we'll do, we'll show more about that. Being accountable to each other really keeps us on the ball. If I can't really neglect planting my garden or something, because Gabby will remind me or will want to come and get some cuttings or something like that. So bring a friend on with you. It really, really helps to have somebody, or a spouse or a family member. And it's so worth it. Just to give you a little more background before we go here, I'm a musician. Gabby here is a writer. She still has her job. I do not. I was a full-time musician about 2 weeks ago, and with the start of everything that's happened, I lost all of my income overnight completely. And musicians that you might have figured don't make a lot of money to begin with. The mayor came and closed down all the bars in Nashville. All the touring shut down, everything. I lost 100% of my income. And I'm okay. I have food. I have shelter. I have almost no expenses. I have water. Like I said, I didn't embark on this journey very long ago, but it was just in time. And to feel secure right now when the world is going crazy is so powerful. And this is why we're doing this, and this is why you really should do it too.
Yeah, so even though I do still have my job, you know, I don't know how long that's going to last. Everything is so uncertain right now, and that's why, that's really why we're doing this, is because we want to have a little more control over our outcome, over our futures, and to just know that you're all right, even if everything went to heck. Like, even if everything just, nothing worked out well. We want people to have something to fall back on. And that's why we're so passionate about self-sufficiency and why we created this program. And we just hope you join, because it's gonna be fun. It's not scary. It's just, we're making it fun, and we're hoping to build, yeah, we're hoping to build a community around it, because we all need we need to build a little resilience into our life, and how, like, you just get like a huge, it's a huge relief, you know, knowing that you can do certain things and that you can cover certain things, and that, I think that's worth it.
Yep, let's do it.